Buy pieces of Warner Brothers Discovery earlier this month. For the year, Netflix up only, but by about 5%. Bottom line, you mentioned this round trip for the stock on our midday call. Why?
Yeah, well, because I think a lot of the attention right now is being spent on the hyperscalers. I guess Netflix is within the Mag 7, but that AI trade. And I think the rotation that we're seeing out of technology and out of high beta is more than just that. And so I think as long as you continue to see this momentum where you're kind of seeing money flowing into that industrial complex, Netflix is kind of somewhat emblematic of that rotation. I think, listen, this is a very fundamentally sound company. I just think it's at this point where it's now a mature compounder. And until we see some type of reacceleration in either margin or free cash flow, there's going to be some re-rating here. And I do think this is likely going to be an opportunity to get it, but that's what's going on with Netflix, in my opinion.
Yeah, you can make the argument long before this bid that Netflix had something fundamental going on. Spotify had been trading the exact same way. Maybe it had something to do with the unit economics. Maybe it had something to do with the saturation here in the U.S. because both these charts, if you overlay them, they look almost identical. And Spotify didn't even make an $80 billion bid for another company that might even highlight maybe some of those weaknesses we're talking about fundamentally. So to me, I think if Netflix does not get Warner, I think you buy it with two hands. And I think Spotify is getting pretty cheap here, too.
All right, look at them both. Go. All right, up next, it is your final trades.